Hey, everybody. Welcome to African Ancestry Live. We're fighting with the internet goblins. It's Halloween coming up. They're trying to get us today over here at African Ancestry, but we're not letting them. They are not going to get us. How y'all doing? I'm Gina Page. I'm the president and co-founder of AfricanAncestry.com. You know who we are. We are the pioneers of genetic ancestry tracing for Black people all around the world. And we are on a mission to reconnect Black people to their roots, not just to Africa, but to the country, the present day country, and the present day ethnic groups. So we are not about percentages over here. We don't do percentages. We give you the people and the place that your maternal ancestor comes from or your paternal ancestor comes from. And we're so honored to be able to do this work and still be doing this work after almost 19 years in the game. What? Can you all believe that? Whew. I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm so happy to see all of you. Menelik is here and Lisa. I saw, y'all coming in. I am Volt and Ruth. I'm trying to do this without my glasses, y'all. I'm trying to be cute. Daniel, Mondria. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope you have your emojis ready because our guest tonight, woo, child. I hope you have those emojis ready, Jolie. Mari Sky, that's a pretty name. King Joseph coming in here from LA, as is Monique. What's up, Monique Brewer? How you doing? John Brown. I'm happy to see all of you all. So listen, I know that Wendi gave me some notes, and I'm so excited that I don't even know what the notes are. I just was focused on our guests. Let me see. There's something I'm supposed to be telling y'all about. Oh, well, you know, every week we give away African Ancestry swag. And so, Wendi, who won the swag? To the first person who came on today gets the Remember Who You Are journal. I love this journal so much. All of our journals are dope. But this one is bright. So if you carry it in your bag and your bag is dark, you'll be able to see it. Is anybody like me? Can you never find your phone in your bag because it's a black case? Okay, we got Carol Collins checking in. Diane Cunningham. Hello, Diane. Welcome. So nice to have you here on African Ancestry Live. Quabina's here. Okay, all right. So, like I was saying, shout out to Nikki T, who's always representing in the house. Who's the winner, Wendi? Who won the journal? We'll see. Whoever won the journal, you'll have to email us your mailing address to info@African Ancestry. Oh, wait, maybe she put it in here. Daniel Lewis won the journal. Didn't Daniel Lewis win already? I think Daniel Lewis has won something, but okay, you can special exception because we have a special guest. Legacy Fly is here. Hey, Della, listen, are you all ready for our guests? I'm supposed to tell you some other stuff, but I'm gonna take some executive license and jump right into tonight's conversation because we're doing a reveal, and you all know we don't do reveals very much. Wendi, if there's something else I'm supposed to talk about, can you put the slide up and then I'll talk about it? But I really don't have my notes because I was too hyped. Yes, no, I can see your face. Oh, why you matter. We gotta talk about why you matter. You know, I gotta keep reminding y'all that our brothers with Y chromosomes matter, and we are focused on helping 2002 men take an African ancestry test by Father's Day 2022. So we have this campaign, the Why You Matter campaign, that we kicked off with Blavity and Travel Noir a few months ago. You see Diallo there. So if you go over to AfricanAncestry.com/Y, you can check out some more information about the campaign. Please share it. Share it with your people who are on the fence, or maybe you've come across somebody who's never heard of us. Share the campaign with them so that they can get some more information and get some more background on why it's important to know where you are from. And while you're at it, while you're sharing, can you share tonight's broadcast? I want everybody in the world to see our guest. Share if you're watching us on YouTube. Shout out to our YouTube fam. You all can subscribe so that you'll get the notice when every time our African Ancestry Live comes up. Yeah. Okay, let me take a deep breath. You would think I was the guest tonight. I'm so excited. Our guest tonight, you guys have maybe seen her on social media. We've been running a promo with her face, and I said she was 11. Her aunt, her father, everybody who knows her has been saying Gina. Isabella is 9. She's not 11. I'm sorry, Isabella. I said your age wrong. She is a 9-year-old honor student in her Hope program class. So not only is she an honor student, but she's in an honor student in a class for exceptional students. I'm just saying. Did you all know that there was a National Junior Honor Society? So in the spring of 2022, she's being inducted into the National Junior Honor Society. Yes, she is. She's our guest. She's a member of the African Ancestry family. You can see her playing the guitar here. She loves music. She loves dance, acting, writing scripts, producing short films. Y'all see why I thought she was 11? What 9-year-old can do all that? She plays the guitar and she plays soccer. Oh, this is really nice. It says she's inspired to become a female entrepreneur like me. And her paternal aunt, Nicole Taylor, who's the CEO of Taylor Communications Group. Shout out to Nikki T in the chat. Izzy is an Afro-Latina. I need to get my accents right. Her family roots on her mother's side are in Ecuador. So you all know we talked with Liliana Valencia Murillo last week from the country of Colombia. Well, Izzy's family is also in South America, or is from South America, in the country of Ecuador. And at 9 years old, she wants to learn more about her roots. So listen, I don't know what kind of emojis. We need some guitars. We need some pins for the writing. We need some dancing for the dancing. We need some Africas. We need everything you got to welcome my guest, Isabella Izzy Ali. Let me see it in the comments. Woo, 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 woo. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing, girl?
I'm good.
Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
I know you're busy. You probably got homework to do, soccer practice, guitar practice. You probably got a script to finish, but you chose to be here with us today. So thank you for being here. Look at all these. That's right. I need some more emojis. Look at all these emojis in here welcoming you. That's how we do here at African Ancestry, Izzy. We celebrate our guests, and especially our youngest guests who are part of the family. So thank you everybody for helping me. Look at that, Izzy. They throwing your name up there. You getting all kinds of love. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Hi,
Edwin. You got your people on here. And you're joined by your dad, and I just want people to know that your dad's in the background, right? Shout out to your dad, Daniel. Daniel. Okay. There's Dad. I want y'all to know half of the powerhouse behind this phenomenal young lady. So, Izzy, let's just jump right in. I got a gazillion questions for you. The first one is, how you managed to do all that? How you managed to play music and produce films and play soccer and be an honor roll student? Where does that come from?
Well, a lot of it is from my dad. He's been starting me with soccer since I was 3 years old, and I've been doing that since, and I love doing that. And script writing, he's done 2 films now. He's done 1, and he's working on 1 at the moment. And the guitar, I just love how music, it feels like it's part of you if you actually try it. The music, it's just like your soul, and I love jazz, I love classical music, I love all types of music, And it's just all soothing to me. And I understand that if you try things, you can be so successful.
Wow. That's a lesson, everybody. If you try things, you can be so successful. And that is the truth. And you have nowhere to go but up. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be next for you with all this stuff you're doing. So tell me this. What grade are you in?
I'm in 4th grade.
Okay, you're in the fourth grade. I love this. I love it. And I saw, so your auntie Nicole shared a video with me of a project you did. I think it was for
Hispanic Heritage.
Hispanic Heritage Month. Tell us about that project.
Well, it was a school project, and I chose Lin-Manuel Miranda because I love his films, I love his plays, and he's very, very what's the word? Creative, that's the word. And I love how he thinks of topics and just makes them something very, very realistic. And I think that he's a really good singer, actor, and he does all he can to support Hispanic culture, and that's why I chose him.
I love it. So Mama Carmelanin wants you to come and inspire her 7th graders. Girl, we're gonna put you on tour. We're gonna take you on tour. You gotta come on down here to DC.
I love to.
And teach. That's right. Now, do you have any siblings, Izzy?
Yes, I have a sister and I have a big brother. 2 big older siblings.
Two big siblings, two
Yes.
older siblings. And so are they as excited about learning about your ancestry or their ancestry as you are?
It's different.
It's very different. I don't see my sister that much because she lives in Georgia, and my brother, I see him more than her, but I don't see him all the time. But we have different mothers. She's my half sister, he's my half brother, and I'm their half little sisters.
So these results, you took the maternal test, the matriclan test.
Yes.
So these results are going to trace you, your mother, her mother, all the way back. I understand your mom is watching and your abuelita is watching. So you're just with your DNA, we're going to get information for the whole family. So why did you want to do this? Was this your idea? Was this somebody else's idea? What made you say yes?
Yes, it's my idea. It was half my father's idea. I saw my big cousin Deshaun Gandy, shout out to him. He did this with you, and I was like, hey, Dad, can we do one for me? And he was like, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited when I saw the kit. I was like, oh my goodness, it's treasure. So, yes.
Oh my goodness. You're giving me all kinds of quotes. Oh my goodness, it's treasure. So, did you have any ideas or any guesses about where you thought your maternal ancestry was going to be from?
I have 2 guesses. I thought it was Nigeria or Kenya.
Nigeria or Kenya. Okay, so what made you think either of those places?
Well, I have a picture in here. It's like a little bit of Nigerian, and I was like, ooh, that gives me a sign. And Kenyan was because my great grandmother, my Nana, she died a few years ago.
Cameroon, not Kenya.
Cameroon? Ooh. Okay, never mind. Cameroon. And I thought it was Cameroon just because.
Okay, so you have traced your ancestry. Your family has traced your ancestry on other lines of the family tree, right?
Yes.
And that's where the Cameroon came in.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's the same? What if you get the same country on 2 different lines? Ooh, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. So let's see. I just have a couple more questions before we dig into the results. So I know that your mother's family comes from Ecuador.
Yes.
And I wonder, do you have, and I know that your father's family is from New Jersey. Some of them live in Georgia. And so you have an African American tradition in your family too. I just know that because I know your auntie. But are there any Ecuadorian traditions that your family practices or celebrates? Any kind of rituals or anything like that?
Yes, the food.
Tell me about the food.
It's sopita, that means sopa, soup. And my grandma, when she picks me up from school, the soup is ready, and I look at it, and I'm like, what part am I going to start with? Am I going to start with the potatoes? Am I going to start with the noodles? Am I going to start with the liquid? And it's not always the soup. Sometimes it's ceviche. I love the fish in the ceviche. I love the fish that they make. The fish is just wonderful, and I really love the soup. The soup is my favorite.
So, do you know how to make the soup? Has she taught you how to make it yet? Not yet.
Nope.
You know that's how traditions are maintained. So you got to learn how to make some of these things, Izzy. Got to carry the torch. But you're busy. Listen, I already know you're busy. You don't have time to be cooking. I know that's right because you got a lot of stuff on your plate. So, are you ready to find out where you're from?
Yes.
You are. I wonder if our viewers have any guesses. Do people have any guesses about where you think Izzy's maternal ancestry is going to be from? I probably need to put on my glasses for this. Yeah, I know. Listen to all these comments. She's brilliant, very smart young lady. So somebody put up some Cameroon flags. Ruth Wright has a question while we're waiting for the guesses. She wants to know, are you bilingual?
Yes.
So you speak both English and Spanish?
I speak both, yes.
Okay, so Ruth is guessing. Okay, Nicole's guessing Sierra Leone. We got Cameroon. We got Tikar. We got, what's this? Guinea-Bissau. We got Fulani. Dakota Strong, he's rooting for Sierra Leone. We're going to Sierra Leone next month. Oh, wow. Takia is saying Kasena. The Kasena people are in Ghana and in Burkina Faso. Lisa's guessing Bioko Islands. A.E. Barlow says you have high cheekbones, so that might mean something. What else we got? Nigeria. My Jamaica love thinks it might be Nigeria. Oh, Daniel, your dad's throwing up an Angolan flag. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, Izzy, the country. Oh, wait a minute.
Nigeria.
There's a gift there. Does your dad has a gift. I sent you a gift.
Yes.
So the country that you share, while he's getting the gift, the country that you share ancestry with is the most populous country in Africa.
When you open it, you can look at it. It'll tell you.
Do you know which is the most populous country in Africa?
No.
Do you know what that means to be the most populous? Has the most people. It has a huge. It's one of the United States' biggest oil trading partners. So it's a very wealthy country based on oil. Because there are so many people in this country, a good number were of enslaved people from this country were captured and enslaved and taken to South America.
Mm-hmm.
So in the country of Brazil, you see more people from this country than any place else besides the country. So if you open up that T-shirt, you'll see which country you share ancestry with.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I was right.
What does it say?
Nigeria.
It does. Exactly. So your ancestry is Nigerian, and you can see where Nigeria is on the map. And so you were right in your guess, Izzy, but there's more. So, we don't just tell you that you're from Nigeria. Do you know any of the ethnic groups that are in Nigeria?
No.
So they're all different kinds of ethnic groups there. There are people who are called the Yoruba people. There are people who are called the Hausa people. There are people who are called the Fulani people. There are people who are called the Igbo people. But you share ancestry with a different group that's in the northeastern part of Nigeria, and they're called the Kanuri people. So your mother's mother, going back 500 to 2,000 years ago, comes from the Kanuri people living in Nigeria today.
I'm sorry, I'm speechless right now. But that's awesome. Actually, no, for real, that's awesome.
It's for real, it's awesome. You sure? For real, you're not playing with me?
No.
You for real? So I got a couple of other facts about the Kanuri people because I wanted to give you. I know you're going to do a bunch of you want to put your shirt on. I know you want to put your shirt on. Okay, why don't you go off camera? We'll talk to your dad for a minute, and then you come back with your t-shirt on.
Thank you.
But come back. Don't stay away.
You got it.
How are you?
She's excited.
How are you feeling, Dad?
I'm feeling very excited for her. I'm happy to see how happy she is to know her roots. That's something that we fight for, right?
Yeah. And so when she told you, when she saw Deshawn's reveal and told you that she wanted to do that, what was your reaction?
I was with it 100%. I was like, sure, let's do it. I was impressed. I was proud that she wanted to know. Mm-hmm. Because most at that age they're not even thinking about that kind of thing yet. So I was really proud that she just was curious enough about her African ancestry to know where she comes from. Come in, baby. So I was really proud of her for that.
And so what was the wait like? What was it like waiting for your results?
It was a little tedious because she would bug the hell out of me every other day. Did my results come in yet? Did my results come in? I'm like, no, they didn't come in yet. So she was very, very excited, but she was patient. And I was just very proud to know that she was so excited about it.
So Izzy, one of the things I wanted you to know is that the people that you share ancestry with, they go back to the 8th century.
Wow.
So you come from a very long legacy of people from an empire called the Kanem Bornu Empire. So when you have to do some research reports for school or for different classes, I want to make sure you research that empire. So nobody can tell you anything because you come from an empire. Anyone who wants to make you think that, people of African descent don't have a history, or you can tell them, no, this is where my people are from. 8th century AD. Wow. Can't go back much farther than that. Another thing about the Kanuri people is that they've been Muslims since the 11th century. So they've been practicing Islam for a very long time. And I know your dad practices Islam. I don't know if it's a family faith, but certainly your dad.
No. But there's a few of us, but no, most of the family are Christians, but
yeah. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you as a writer, because I know you're a creative, not just a writer, but you come up with ideas and you write and you create. And the Kanuri are known for proverbs.
Oh, wow.
You know what proverbs are?
You don't know what proverbs are?
Proverbs are like sayings or words of wisdom. And so I wanted to share this Kanuri proverb with you, which is, hold a true friend with both hands. How do you feel? What's going through your mind now that you have your Nigeria T-shirt on and you got your
I'm going
results?
to Nigeria.
You're going to Nigeria? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Nice. And who are you going to tell? I know you got a lot of family on here. Are you going to share the information with anybody?
Everybody.
I love it. I love it. Well, we have what's called African Ancestry family reunions, and those are curated. Oh, are you getting back in the spotlight?
Yeah.
Those are curated trips just for people who take our test to go home to the country that they share ancestry with. So we'll let you know when we have an African Ancestry family reunion to Nigeria. Okay?
Okay.
So Izzy, I know that you're excited. I know that you probably need to absorb this information because grown-ups have to absorb the information. So I know you have to absorb it too. But before I let you go, I would love to know why you think finding out where in Africa you've come from is important.
Well, I think it's important to find out where you are or just your ancestry, because Europeans, they can go right to Ellis Island, which is right in my backyard 2 blocks away from me, and they can look at a list and it shows them where their great-grandparents and their great-parents immigrated from. But no people, mostly of color, can really do that. So African Ancestry, it's giving us the chance to know our tribe, not just where we're from, but also the tribe that of the country in Africa. So that's why I think it's really important to know our ancestry.
I love it. I love it. I couldn't agree with you more. And I hope that you have a lot of fun learning about this branch of your family tree, and you'll be able to learn what kinds of African connections there are in Ecuador, which is the last place that you know your mother's family to be from. And when you're creating these songs and these screenplays and all of these dances, I can't wait to see what kind of ancestral influence will be in your work.
Thank you.
We sent you another present.
Yes.
I don't know if your dad
Get it. Right there.
Oh,
your dad has it there. She's going to get a present. How are y'all feeling about this? I'm trying really hard not to cry. How are y'all feeling about this in the comments? Yes, I see it. I see it. They're saying you broke it down.
Oh.
Put that about there.
Okay, bye, cardboard box.
So that's our identity box. And there are a lot of things in there to help you learn and explore about who you are. So I want you to make sure you take a look in there and you have a good time with all of those. Study guide in there. There's stickers. There's a pen. There's a notebook. There's some Black History flashcards.
Yeah. I'm amazed. I love this.
The Black Let's see, what is that you love? Let me see, hold it up.
The Black History flashcards.
Yeah, pre-1492. So that's going to tell you about our history way before we were enslaved.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, wow. And these are recipes to make Nigerian food. Nigerian food. Yeah. I could have looked at this jollof of rice and knew that I could have just opened this up. Wow. And then different chefs.
And there's different chefs. Those are the stickers, yeah. We have a Haitian chef, we have a Dominican chef, and we have 2 African American chefs in there.
Look at that. Show that.
It's a notebook.
It's a journal.
Journal.
Yeah. So when you're writing your
I love
screenplays, you can do that in there.
And then it's pictures of Nigerian culture.
That one, the other picture actually is, those are Nigerians. Yep.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
And then remember who you are, African Ancestry Study Guide. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I'm keeping it in the box. Oh, look. Put on my shirt.
Yeah.
Putting it right on the shirt. Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
I hope you have
Oh, I can't wait to put this on my fridge.
Love it. Love it. Well, Izzy, thank you so much for joining us and for sharing your reveal with everybody, with the African Ancestry family. Everybody is so happy for you. They said thank you for allowing them to share this moment with them. Somebody said this is early Kwanzaa. You're getting a Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, early Kwanzaa gift is like Christmas and whatever else you celebrate, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. So, will you keep in touch with us, Izzy?
I love to.
Okay, good. And I'm gonna connect you and your dad with Mama Carmelin, so that next time you're in DC, you can come talk to her students. Okay.
Yes.
All right, everybody, let's give it up for Izzy. Let's drop some Nigeria flags in the comments as we thank her for sharing her reveal with us. It's not every day you get to watch a 9-year-old genius find out where she's from. Yes, congratulations, Princess Izzy. We are very proud of you, and we're looking forward to the screenplay and the songs and the soccer trophies and your national, what is it? National, let me say, like Junior Honor Society induction in the spring. And
I'd like to thank everyone for joining, and if you haven't already, you should try to get a reveal and know where you are from. African Ancestry, and it's just wonderful. And thank you, Dr. Page. You're wonderful. You're a really good CEO, and just like one of the best.
thank you.
Everybody, yes, and give it up for Dr. Page too.
Well, we're cousins. We're cousins, Izzy, because my ancestry is Nigerian too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're connected.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for being here. Yes, Ruth Wright says future Emmy, Grammy, Tony Award, and Oscar winner, Princess Izzy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So everybody, listen, thank you for joining us. Thank you for helping us to support young minds and bolster young identities. This work we do is really for legacy, right? We want to know where we're from, but it's most important for our kids so that they come into the world and can move through the world with a sense of place, a sense of belonging, and a sense of purpose. And so I want to thank you all for being here with us to support Izzy. Next week on African Ancestry Live, who we got? We have Adasi in the house, Eureka Huggins Axum. She is one of the creators of Adasi, which is an organization here in Washington, D.C. She's going to be talking to us about building ancestral altars. And we are so fortunate to have her with us. She is an expert. She and her colleagues at Adasi, they create the most beautiful altars for all kinds of ceremonies across the city here in Washington, in the DMV, the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. So please be sure to join us next week, same place, same time, 7 p.m., as we talk with Sister Eureka. And so listen, we are still in a pandemic. So we are still social distancing when appropriate. Please continue to wear your masks. when you have to. I went out in the world in New York, and everywhere you go, you have to wear a mask, whether you're vaccinated or not vaccinated. And some places you can't even get in if you're not vaccinated. So we have African Ancestry masks. Oh, we got to get you a mask, Izzy.
Oh,
Mask in the mail. We have African Ancestry masks available, but please continue to protect yourself and protect those around you.
Aren't I supposed to get a certificate?
Yes, so your certificate and your letter are available online. So your dad has the login information, and so you can view those online. And then we'll make sure that you get a hard copy too. Okay.
Okay.
But you can definitely see it online as soon as we jump off of this live. Please continue to support your mental health and that of those you love. And please continue to support your immune system, because
I'm gonna put that certificate on my wall.
yes, Zenobia. Thank you, Zenobia, for that suggestion. Until we meet again, everybody. Oh, and let me shout out Wendi, our producer, Wendi. Thank you, Wendi, for holding it down and making sure that Izzy looks fabulous and sounds fabulous with us tonight. Until we meet again, everybody, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be whole. Have a very good night. Bye, Izzy. Bye.